You put me on the spot. Okay. Well, first of all, it's very difficult when the people you live with don't support your business. Would you agree? Does anyone have anyone like that? Okay, a few of you do. So, when I started in this industry in 2008, I was lucky in a way because I didn't live with my whole family, but I lived with my sister. I was 22 at the time. We were renting a house together. Occasionally, my other family would come and stay there, and they weren't exactly supportive. When I told them things like, "Oh, I'm doing this online business now," they would say comments like, "Oh, those things are all just a bunch of scams. They don't work." Okay, which is kind of ironic today. But they would say, "They don't work. You're being scammed out of all of your money. Be careful." And at the time, I was in my third or fourth year of university. So I was a couple of years away from graduating and having a double degree in finance and accounting. Okay, I was in my fourth year and I had 1.5 years left. So my mother especially said, "You should just finish university. Okay, finish university." And she kept on saying, "Get that degree so you have something to fall back onto, okay, just in case the online business doesn't work." And I found it very hard. I found it very hard when they weren't supportive of what I was doing, and they didn't really respect it. So I would be on the phone calling leads, for example, and they would know that these certain hours I needed to call my leads. And let's say they needed to call someone, they would just pick up the phone and I'd be on the phone talking to a lead midway through the conversation and they'd interrupt and they'd need to make a phone call or something like that. So it was very difficult. It was very frustrating. And what I learned to do was to just keep my business to myself. After a certain amount of time, I realized that no amount of convincing or explaining was going to persuade their viewpoint over to my viewpoint, so I kept my business very private to myself. If they asked me, "How's it going for you?" I would just say, "All right." And funny thing is, when they still ask me to this day, that's my answer. I say, "Yeah, it's going all right." So that was my way of dealing it, and I understand that if you have a wife, if you have kids, then maybe it's a little bit harder to deal with it like that, like I did. But my solution was just to keep it very private, okay, to keep that part of my life separate from everything else. Okay, so if I was at a meal with them, I wouldn't really talk about my business in depth. I wouldn't really tell them much about it, because if they're not going to be supportive of it, then I don't want what they're saying to infect me. Okay, I don't want it to affect my state. So I would keep it very separate from the other parts of my life. That's how I would deal with that. As far as being on the verge of bankruptcy, I was pretty close to that, I think. I was down to my last few $100s in my bank account. Google were chasing me because I owed about, I think it was about $1,800 to Google AdWords. When I started, that's how I started advertising, on Google AdWords. So I racked up about $1,800 in credit card bills, and I couldn't pay it, and Google were sending me these really threatening letters. They started off very nice, but after about 6 months, they were getting quite threatening, saying, "Hey, you better pay," and I didn't have the money. And finally, I got my very first sale, and I made a $1,000 commission. Actually, no, let me back up. I had made a $1,000 commission before. I had my first high-ticket sale. My first high-ticket sale was $15,000 in my pocket, okay?
So what did you do with it?
What did I do with it? Well, I spent it pretty quickly. That took me over a year to generate that first high-ticket commission. I paid the bill, of course, with Google AdWords, and the money went by pretty quickly. I spent most of it on advertising and buying different courses and so on. So I reinvested it back into the business. But to answer your question, if you are on the verge of bankruptcy, you have to be incredibly careful with where you're spending your money. Okay, so you're at the point right now where you don't need any more training. Okay, you don't need to buy any more training products whatsoever. You've already invested a decent amount. You're getting everything you need here. You need to do two things. You need to generate traffic. Okay, generate traffic to the lead capture page we're building you, and follow up. Okay, follow up really, really well. So when it comes to generating traffic, you can do paid advertising, But if you're on the verge of bankruptcy and you don't have a lot of disposable income, then you're going to have to find free strategies that really aren't free, they just take up your time, and you're going to have to focus on those. So things like video marketing, for example. Let's say you were to, I mean, how serious are you about doing this?
I'm very serious.
How many hours can you put into this per day?
10?
10?
No, but that 5.
5? Okay. What do you do full time?
I'm a civil servant.
Okay, got it. All right. So 5 hours.
Yeah. Actually, I can put in 7. Let's say 7. I guarantee I can put in 7.
Okay, 7 hours. All right. So decide on the maximum you can invest into this every single day. We need to make sure that those 7 hours are the most productive hours as possible. If you don't have a lot of disposable income to put into traffic, we need to make sure that we are generating leads using free strategies that are going to take up your time. Okay, so for example, videos. Do you make many videos right now?
No, I made my first one this morning.
Why don't you make many videos? Why do you think?
I'm not good at it. I need to practice it, and I have to make them. I just get tongue-tied and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I don't come up. I need to prepare better.
You don't need to prepare better. Okay, you just need to do it because you're fine right here standing in front of this audience. You're fine talking. Okay, you're fine with it. What you need to do is you need to start making videos every day. And I'm not talking about just one video. Make one video, put it up, and hope that gets some interest. If you're truly serious about this, here's what I used to ask myself. I used to ask myself, what would the average person in this industry do? What would their effort be? Now, how much money do you think the average person makes in this industry? Nothing. Okay, nothing. So do we want to do what the average person does?
No.
No. So what I would do is I would think, what would the average person do? And then I would multiply that by about 10. Okay, because I would think to myself, I want above average results. Okay? If I want to be in the top 1% of earners in this industry, I have to be willing to work harder and do what the other 99% of people would never even consider doing. That's how I would think about it. So I remember doing article marketing, for example, and I remember I was sharing a hotel room with someone else at an event because we couldn't afford to go to the event. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. And that person was a nice person, but they were an average person. Okay, they were putting in an average effort. And they said, I'm going to do 1 article per day when I get home. I thought to myself, okay, if you're going to do 1, I'm going to do 10. Okay, that's how I would think about everything. So if you're going to do video marketing, how many can you get done in a single day, do you think?
10.
10? Okay, good. All right, so you want to do 10 in a single day. So you're going to sit down with a video camera and you're going to make videos, okay? 10 videos. Now, it's important that you make them about the right things. So what do you think you're going to make these videos about?
Getting traffic, mindset, general marketing questions.
Okay. We want to make sure that these 10 videos that you're going to make per day are the shortest path between where you are right now and getting paid. Okay, having someone actually come and pay you. So, here is where your prospect is right now. Okay, they start their search right here. They go to Google and they type in something like make money. They don't even really know what they want. All they know at this point is they want to make money. That's not very clear. That's not very specific. Okay, so they go to Google. Okay, they do their Google search and then they find out about affiliate marketing. What's affiliate marketing? So they start to Google that. They learn what affiliate marketing is. Now they become a little bit more educated. Okay, they're becoming more and more educated in their search. Now they refine their search because they hear that you can do higher ticket affiliate marketing. Okay, so they continue to refine their search. Okay, and then they come across mode. They hear about mode. They think, what's a mode? Okay, they go and Google mode. Maybe they read some bad reviews, but maybe they read some good reviews as well. and they start to learn about different people in Mode and different results in the different masterminds. So now at this point, they've done maybe 10 different Google searches, and every time they go back to Google and search, what's happening? They're becoming more and more educated about what they want. Okay, so if we try and market to this person back here, they don't even know what they want. Okay, this is someone right at the top of the search. Okay, they're entering the funnel, the search process right here at the top, okay, where it's wireless and most generic. This is Mode right here. Okay, this is very specific. This person who makes it all the way down here knows exactly what they want. They know they want Mode. Okay, so if you're going to make videos, this is where someone actually spends money on Mode. Who are our videos targeted to? Who should we target our videos to?
The people that know what they want.
Exactly, the people who already know they want Mode, and they're just doing their final bit of due diligence before they make that buying decision. So we want to be targeting people at this end of the spectrum. Okay, we don't want to be targeting people here. We don't really want to be making generic videos about mindset. Okay, yes, you can do that, but it's very generic, and you're targeting people right here at the wide end of the search. So we want to be targeting people who know exactly what they want. They've almost got that credit card out, ready to buy, ready to spend money. And right before they spend money, they're just doing their final bit of due diligence. Okay?
And they find me.
They find you. They find you because you've made videos targeted towards these people. What do you think they're looking for? By the time they hear about Mode, they go to Google. What sort of things are they going to be typing in?
They're looking for an opportunity.
They already know what opportunity that they want. They already know they want Mode. What are they looking for? They want confirmation of their decision. They want to make sure it's the right fit. So they're typing in things like MTTB review. Okay, things like that. Okay, so they're right at the end. So your videos are going to be targeted all around that. Okay? So you could do a video called, and I don't know if I should tell you guys to do this because it could backfire, but you could do a video like inside the MTTB members area. Now don't give away all the content for free because we sell it. But you could do a virtual tour, okay, and kind of blur out some of the content. But you could start a video, introduce yourself and say, hey, look, I am a customer of MTTB. I've been through the program. In this review, I'm just going to tell you the truth about the program. I'm going to show you exactly what you get. I'm going to show you the good, the bad. I am I'll be upfront with you. I am an affiliate of MTTB, but I'm just going to be very honest. So here's where you log in, okay? As you can see, there's 21 steps. You start here at the Get Started section. Here's step 1, step 2, step 3, and so on. Here's the main things you learn. Now, you get a coach as you go through. Here's my coach, for example. Okay, so your coach is there every 2 steps, blah, blah, blah. So for about 10 minutes, you're just talking about what you get. You talk about the good, the bad, and so on. And then at the end, you might say something like, so if you're thinking about joining MTTB, like I said at the start of the video, I am an affiliate, and I want to be very honest with you. I am looking to build a team of affiliates in MTTB. One of the great things about this program is I have an incentive to help see my people do well, because I collect a 5% royalty on what they sell, basically. I collect 5% of their gross sales. So I am looking for 5 new people every single week who I can coach. Now again, another disclaimer, I am not one of the top earners in MTTB. If you want to go with someone who's made millions of dollars, it's not me, I'll just be honest with you. But what you do get with me is, the good thing is, I'm not yet making millions of dollars, so I still have time to work one-on-one with each of my team members. So here's what I'm going to give you when you get started with me today. And then you offer them a bonus. Okay, the bonus, we just make it up. It could be something like you could do a PDF report, just like literally 1 page. You could say, I'm going to give you my Diamond Mastermind cheat sheet. I invested $30,000 to be at this Diamond Mastermind. And what I did is I took the biggest lessons from it and I put it all on a cheat sheet. I'm going to give it to you for free without you having to invest what I invested in Diamond, for free when you get started in MTTB. I'm also going to give you 30 minutes of my time valued at $297, where I will get on the phone with you and I will help you launch your first ad so you can be generating a commission as soon as possible. The third thing I will do is I will show you how to get leads and how to get traffic from YouTube. Okay, I will teach you exactly how I do it in my own business. So go ahead, take action today. Here's what you need to do. Go to this link. Okay, you'll have a little $12 GoDaddy domain. You'll forward it to your affiliate link. Go to Start Now with Orest.com, and then once you've got it, send me an email and confirm so I can get you your bonuses. Okay? Look forward to working with you. Done. Okay? So there's our video.
Now that's the first one.
That's the first one. Now you got 9 more. Okay? Okay? So you made a video now, and it's targeted to someone right at the end of this search. Now, you could do that for MTTB, you could do that for MLR, Titanium, Platinum, Diamond. You could do it for the whole lot. And you could do many on each review. Okay? You could talk about different aspects of each program. Okay? But all of your videos are targeted to someone right here at the end of their search. They've almost got their credit card out, ready to buy. They already know they want Mo, and you're just going to interrupt their search right before they're about to spend money with someone else and say, hey, spend money with me instead. And you're going to do that by offering them a really valuable bonus. Okay, so this won't take you a lot of money. This will take you time though.
Right.
This will take you time, but if you get 10 videos done per day, which is very doable, okay, it's very doable in 6 hours, and you do this every day, here's what I will promise you. After about 5 days, you would have done 50 videos, and you're not going to notice really anything from it. Okay, you're not going to start getting sales, you're not even going to be getting that many leads, and you're going to start to question yourself. You're going to start to think, Matt told me this would work, and I haven't seen anything after 5 days. In fact, I don't have a single video that's got more than 3 views. This is a waste of time. There's no point doing it. I'm going to stop. Okay, and then you're probably going to go and buy some other course.
No.
Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, and I hope that doesn't happen. But here's my advice, right? After 5 days, you're not going to notice anything. But if you keep up with it, if you do this for the next 3 months, okay, for the next 3 months every single day, I promise you that you will see results. Because if you do this for the next 3 months, you're going to make 900 videos. Okay, you're going to cast a net of videos out there. Okay, a big, wide net. And someone out there who's about to spend money with Mo, about to join Mo, they will see your video. They're going to start to hear your name. They're going to start to see you. Okay, they're going to see you in one video, not buy, but then they'll see you again and again and again. And after a week, they're going to have seen you about 3 or 4 times, and they're going to think, you know what? This guy might not be a top earner, but I like him. He's honest. Okay, he's very real. He doesn't pretend to have results that he doesn't, and he's just giving me unbiased, or he's just giving me the information straight. I like his style. I'm going to buy with him. Okay, and then what you're going to do after that is you're going to reach out to every single buyer, and you're going to help them along. Okay, you're going to reach out to them and take that $40 million buyer and help them make that buying decision for the next program, and you're going to help nurture them along. And it's going to start off very slow, but if you're consistent with it, you will get your first few sales coming in. And then as soon as you get those sales, I want you to commit to investing at least 80% of your profits back into paid traffic. Now, if you are on the verge of bankruptcy, and I'm talking about in general, you're going to be very tempted to take that money and use it for other things. But the first use of the money needs to be putting it back into the business. Okay? So that's what you need to do. So as far as family support, just let them know, look, here's what I'm doing. I've made up my mind. I would really appreciate your support because this is hard to do without your support. Whether you support me or not, I'm going to be doing it anyway, so please at least help me and support me. Try and bring them to live events, not just a MOB event, but any internet marketing live event so they can see that it's real. Okay? Maybe even get them on the phone with your traffic coach just so they can actually hear.
Actually, I tried to get my father to come here, but he's like, no way.
Okay, all right. You don't need your father's support though. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I didn't have really my parents' support either. But once they see you making sales, they'll support you. Okay, they will. That will flip around pretty quick. Okay, but what you need to do is you need to focus on these free strategies. If you're going to do video marketing, target people at this end, Okay? They're already searching for mode, they're ready to spend money, and what you're going to do is you're going to give them more information and then give them a big reason, a big bonus for making the decision to work with you. Okay? And you're going to sell your way out of bankruptcy.
Great.
Yeah. Okay? You're going to sell your way out of the current problems you have right now. Okay? And it can be done. A lot of people have done it before. It'll just come down to your determination, your consistency, and your hard work. But commit to doing that 10 videos for the next 90 days.
Okay.
Okay? I hope you do. You're going to
I
do it.
will.
Good.
Okay.
What you can do, in fact, let's keep them accountable. You're quite serious about it?
Yeah, I'm quite serious.
Okay, all right. Here's what I want you to do. Normally, we don't allow external links in the Facebook groups. I want you to go into the Diamond Facebook group, and I want you to start today. 10 videos today. Not when you get home, today.
Okay.
Okay? I don't care if they're short videos, even if they're 90 seconds. But 10 videos today before midnight. Okay? And I want you to go into the Diamond Facebook group and just explain, hey, I just got off stage with Matt and he challenged me to do 10 videos a day for the next 90 days. Okay? So below this thread, I'm going to be posting the links to my 10 videos per day. Okay, so every single day after you get your 10 YouTube links, you can put them as a comment below that thread. Okay, do you think you could do that?
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay.
Well, that's the question. But I don't
know. Will you do it?
I will.
Okay, tell them you're going to do it.
I'm going to do this, and everybody, I want you to smack me in the head if you don't see 10 videos by the end of the day.
Every day, 10 videos. So as soon as you get back from the cage, you get started. Okay?
Even not in the cage, but outside of the cage, I can start.
Okay, excellent. All right. So hopefully you found that helpful. And guys, if you have a question for me, you can go to askmattlloyd.com and you can ask me there. Okay? Thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow.